everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. I'm Emily. I like Disney food. I was going to do a whole spiel about how I did Disney programs, how I like Disney parks, but basically this video is me ranking Disney snacks because it's what I was born to do. I'm obsessed with Disney food in general, but Disney food in particular. Give me anything Mickey shaped and I'm like, I will pay double. In the past I've gotten like questions, requests, comments to make a video talking about Disney snacks and generally like advice for people, but then a few weeks ago I did a tier list video about all the rides in Magic Kingdom and it got me thinking if maybe I could do a Disney snacks tier video. So I know there are literally like an infinite number of Disney snacks that you could talk about in this video, but I've gone on to Disney food blog, BuzzFeed articles, basically people talking about the best things that you should get in Disney World, selected 25 of them, set up my template on tier list maker, and I'm going to talk through them, and these are my opinions. Yeah, I hope people don't have any problem with them, but also feel free to comment down below if you disagree, if there's a snack that's been missed that you think people should definitely try. Let's talk about Disney food. Okay, my 5 templates are grilled cheese god tier. Basically, for me, the grilled cheese is like the best thing you can get in Disney World. I'm obsessed. Wait, probably should clarify. It's the grilled cheese that they serve at Woody's Lunchbox in Toy Story Land in Hollywood Studios, and it is ooey gooey perfection, and I love it. And they brush it with like some kind of garlic butter on the outer side, and it is just beautiful. But I figured I can't really include that as a snack because it is a sandwich. So we had to name the top tier after it because it's what she deserves. We then come to Insta-worthy. This is second tier. It looks good, tastes good, everything about it is just like, I want to share this snack with my followers. I want them to know how great this is. It may even be worth like a grid photo, not just a story. It's not quite grilled cheese level, but like she's having a fun time. Then we come to snag the snack credit. If you're on the dining plan, go ahead. No, it's not necessarily the Insta-worthy or grilled cheese god tier, but it's worth a try. It's worth a fun time. Definitely worth the calories and the sugar high. Then after that we come to I wouldn't vlog it. So as a vlogger, I vlog pretty much everything when I'm in a Disney park. If it is going in my mouth, I'm probably gonna vlog it. But this tier is basically like, it's not really worth my time, it's not really worth the space on my memory card, not fussed, don't feel the need to share it. And as someone who shares a lot, that says a lot. Then we come to the final tier, which is the peanut butter / turkey leg tier. 2 things I hate the most about Disney foods. As a vegetarian, turkey legs already kind of repulse me, but on top of that, it's just gross. You are not a carnivore. You don't need to walk around a park with this massive hunk of meat. It's disgusting and sweaty, and also, since when was turkey red? Would like to know, have thoughts. And then we have peanut butter. It literally makes me want to gag, even like the slightest smell of it. So yeah, that's the worst tier, honestly, trash. So yeah, those are my 5 rankings. Let's start actually going through everything. As you can see, I have all of the snacks along the bottom here. So what should we start with? Let's like establish the tier system, and let's put, where is our turkey leg? Obviously it's going right here, right in the bottom tier, in its own tier. It's where, I'm not gonna say she belongs, I'm gonna say he belongs, because honestly I made a point. What should we have as the grilled cheese god tier? Okay, within the same park, the carrot cake cookie. I would live and die for the carrot cake cookie. So I have a minor egg intolerant. It's just not good when I eat it. I don't care when it comes to the carrot cake cookie. I eat it. It's beautiful. If you don't know what it is, it's not a cookie. It's basically like 2 pieces of carrot cake smothered with cream cheese frosting in the middle. It is so good. It's so wholesome. It's like perfectly spiced. There are tiny bits of carrot in it, but like you can't really tell. It's just a flavor thing. People who say they don't like carrot cakes, it's carrots. I'm like, come on, grow up. Are you 5 and trying to refuse to have carrot on your plate? Like, yeah, definitely grilled cheese god tier. Ultimate day for me would be, you know, grilled cheese for my lunch. I had something else for dinner, maybe a second grilled cheese, maybe the tachos, because they're also really good from Woody's Lunchbox. And then I go to Fantasmic. I sit there, the pre-show's going on, the playlist is popping, we've got all the tunes going, Kiss the Girl, I'm having a fun time, the Mexican wave is coming, and I'm eating my carrot cake cookie at the same time. Mickey's about to be on stage and pop off and doing his little arms, and life would be so good. Okay, so what's Insta-worthy but not grilled cheese god tier? Okay, I feel like this is gonna be a lot of me being like, okay. Insta-worthy, I want to say the Jack Jack cookie. Also in Hollywood Studios, this is in the Incredibles section. It is a very good cookie. I love it, and it's gooey and delicious. It gave me a huge stomachache. Still no regrets. Huge though. Nothing from what I saw online could prepare me of when I finally got that. It's like probably this big. Hello. Thick and heavy. They don't give it to you with a fork, so if you're sharing it, you have to Lady and the Tramp, which me and my best friend Fee did on our most recent trip. It's very good. It's just very stodgy. You can feel it in your stomach when you've eaten it, if that makes sense. Also, it comes with an Insta photo op. You can sit with a Jack Jack wall and have your cookie, and like everything is good. Yeah, Insta-worthy. I stand by it. Okay, we could change it. What's a snag the snack credit? Oh, okay. The Cheshire Cattail, I'm gonna say. This is basically a pain au chocolat or a chocolate croissant if you do not speak French. This is sold by the Mad Tea Cups. Is it the Mad Tea Party? I've been away too long. And it's in a little like kiosk as you cross over the bridge to get there. Yeah, basically a chocolate croissant, and it is drizzled in like this pink and blue icing, so it looks like the Cheshire Cat, and it tastes very delicious. It is a nice like treat breakfast, I guess you could say. It's a fun time. I would definitely recommend getting it. I think it's like $5 or $6, so it's not like extortionate. It's nothing to like write home about, but I would still say it was worth trying, especially if you have a dining plan. Then we come to wouldn't vlog it. Okay, yep, I've got one for this one. This is going to be the school bread. Ironically, I did vlog this on my second program. The tier names are kind of like telling you the quality, not necessarily like you actually would Insta it or vlog it or whatever, you know, just let's go with it. It's sold in like the Norway Pavilion in Epcot in the World Showcase. If you're watching this video, you know that. And I'd seen so many people hyping up the school bread, so I was like, oh, I have to try it. It sounded weird to me. That was like a sweet bread roll filled with custard, topped with coconut shavings. And I was like, strange. But also me trying to be like experimental and adventurous and cultural, I was like, I've got to try it. So me and my two friends picked it up. We all gave it a try. Honestly, it was confusing. Yeah, it's definitely like a lighter sweet snack, I guess you could say, so it's not like full on pounding you in the face with sugar, which is how I like my snacks. But I'm not gonna get it again, honestly. And also I spoke to some of the cast members working there and they were like, it's not even an authentic school bread, so don't really waste your time. Okay, so we've established the tiers. Now let's just get to work on all these snacks that we have to fit in, because there is a lot of them. Something joining the grilled cheese god tier. I know Fee is watching this and gonna be very happy because it's another one we love to share. The Gaston cinnamon roll from Gaston's Tavern over in Magic Kingdom, Fantasyland. Ugh. Okay, one quick tip for this. Firstly, it's freaking huge. It is, again, why do I keep trying to like draw these things? It's massive. It's like nothing you've ever seen before. You should try and go in the morning though, because when I went in the morning it was like so light and crisp and fresh, and it tasted like it was freshly baked. I have no idea if they actually bake them there and then. I feel like it's probably like when you buy cinnamon dough and it's like rolled up and they probably poof it up there, but it was so fresh, so warm and fluffy and light. Oh, amazing. Be sure to ask for extra icing though. They give it to you in like a little side cup, drizzle over the top. It's so good. And the center is like ooey gooey, slightly caramelly. You have to get this one. Something you can also get though at the Gaston's Tavern is the LeFou's Brew. So I've got this on the list. There's only 2 drinks on the list. LeFou's Brew, I wouldn't vlog it, okay? I'm just gonna say it. It was kind of Disney's answer to Butterbeer. It's frozen apple juice topped with like a marshmallow foam. It is vegan though, which is intriguing. It's good, but like I'd always rather have something to eat than something to drink. It's fine, like I'm not gonna offend it. I just wouldn't vlog it if I got it. And then the other drink on this list is the Night Blossom that you can get in Pandora in Animal Kingdom. So I feel like she's Insta-worthy. Firstly, she actually is really pretty. They do like the layers. It is very sweet, but it also has like a sour kick. I feel like maybe that's the green bit they put in the middle. It comes with boba on top. It's basically a frozen beverage. You can get it spiked, I think, with alcohol, and it's very refreshing. I would definitely say it is big enough to share. Insta-worthy for sure. I would say this one you have to try. It looks pretty, it suits the theming, and it's very different as well. Then we come to, ooh, cake pops. Okay, cake pops. I'm gonna be controversial here. I know that there's not like much to look at and they're not much to see, not much to eat. I think they are Insta-worthy. They are very tiny, kind of this bit. I need to stop trying to show the size of these things. They are very tiny, but they are so good. The ones that I love the most are the ones that like Mickey and Minnie, and you bite into it, it's almost like brownie inside. I don't really know exactly, maybe it's more of an Oreo truffle, but they are very good. Vegetarians avoid the ones like the one in the picture, which have the ears, because they are marshmallows. If you are a strict vegetarian, don't have gelatin, don't go for those ones. Generally they're really good, and they're great if you're someone who loves something sweet but not like a ton of sugar, because they are nice and bite-sized, like 3 bites. You can get them in like the case lines at the confectionery, at Big Top Souvenirs. I was gonna say Sweet Smiles, but rest in peace. They also do different like themed ones for the holidays, and also over in Animal Kingdom they have animal themed ones, so they are super cute. Insta-worthy, I stand by that, which maybe is controversial. What should be another Snag the Snack credit? Okay, for me, again, controversial, I'm gonna put funnel cake in there. I spent my whole first program working in Hollywood studios, and I would walk past Oasis Canteen almost every day and see them making this funnel cake. It's like obviously funnel cake topped with ice cream and chocolate sauce and cookies. It looks delicious, and I was like, gotta try one, but it was always like such a beast of a thing. I didn't want to have it before work because I was like, it probably will kill me, but I also didn't want to have it after work because it's too heavy to have before bed. Finally, on the last day of the program, me and my friend Lana, we clocked out and we were like, we're gonna go get that funnel cake. So we sat there and had it, and it was a fun time, but I did feel very heavy after it. It's kind of nice how like the ice cream melts into the crispy dough. It was fun, but it's so big. And then also about a week later I saw a video of how they make funnel cake. Honestly, it changed it for me forever, and now I don't know if I could ever have one again. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Don't watch a video if you love funnel cake, because it may ruin it for you, just saying. Okay, then we come to another I wouldn't vlog it. Actually, controversial, I may put it in the peanut butter turkey leg here, candy floss. what is it? It's sugar and air. Yes, it looks pretty, but like it's not going to satisfy you. It's not really going to do anything. It's sticky, and when it's hot in Florida you don't really want something like that. I just don't understand candy floss, or cotton candy as you like to call it over in the US. I once tried to give away some candy floss for free to a little kid. I went over and I was like, do you like candy floss? And she was like, what? And I was like, cotton candy. And she was just like, and ran away from me like I was speaking some different language. The kid didn't get the cotton candy that day. So yeah, it feels rude to put it with peanut butter turkey leg, but it's definitely not on par with the school bread and the foods brewed for me. Let's just pretend that turkey leg almost doesn't exist. I almost want to get rid of it. Is there a way to like move off the chart and off just away? No. Okay, just gotta stay there. And then maybe we're gonna do like ranking within the tiers, so the bottom of the bottom of the bottom. So yeah, I'm sorry, cotton candy is over there. And while we're at it with the controversial opinions, I'm gonna go churro, wouldn't vlog it. I've only ever had 2 churros from Disney World. The first one I got for free. I was with my friend Sam and I was like, I really want to try a churro. I've never had one before. The cast member basically said, oh, we've got one which is broken in half. Would you like it for free? And I was like, yes, I'm a CP, come on. So I had it and it was a bit dry and crispy and it just overall wasn't anything exciting. Also, they're so big and I feel like it's just stodgy and there's nothing to it that's really exciting for me. But I know a lot of people, they're like very nostalgic. I've had a second one in Disneyland, and again, as someone who's obsessed with sugar and sweet treats, I only wanted like 2 bites of it max. I couldn't have managed the whole thing. I know they've started to do like different variations of it, but it's not for me. Also, they're very overpriced. I think they're like $7 or $8 now for literally just like, yeah, no. Let's go with another exciting one. Let's go for, gonna be controversial again, the Mickey pretzel for me is a grilled cheese god tier snack. That fake cheese sauce, guys, fricks me up every single time in a good way. I just love it. It's so melty and delicious and gooey, and especially with the saltiness of the pretzel. I know a lot of people don't really like that, but for me it's a grilled cheese god tier. I'm gonna put it at the end of the grilled cheese god tier, like almost at the Insta-worthy, but for me I have to put it up there. As you can tell by looking at the top tier, I like carbs and things that are like orangey. Another one going in the peanut butter turkey leg tier is shaved ice. I'm gonna put it above cotton candy, but I don't enjoy it. It's just ice and syrup, which for me is strange. If I want to have something cold, I'm gonna go for ice cream every single time, every day of the week. I don't really get it. There are so many good things to try around the World Showcase. Why would you go for shaved ice? I'm sorry, I stand by what I said. Along that same kind of path though, we're gonna go right in with the Dole Whip again. Why do I feel like I have very controversial opinions? Also, it's literally Disney snacks, so how controversial can it be? Like, I'm not gonna cause an outrage here. Dole Whip for me is gonna go right here. That's gonna go, yeah, right under the school bread. And I know it's not as classic, it's yeah, I tried it for the first time on my first program, like the second day, and it was very nice. That's all I have to say about it. I didn't want to get it again. I'm definitely someone who favors more like sweet over sour, and it was a little too intense for me, just the pineapple flavor in general. I wouldn't want a whole thing of it. And they're doing loads of different kind of types now. I'd be intrigued to try the different flavors, but for me, wouldn't vlog it. I'm sorry, it's not that exciting. And I know it's like a literal cult favorite, but people make like t-shirts about Dole Whip and I'm like, whoa, you are obsessed, that's a level. But let's get back in with an Insta-worthy one. I'm gonna say, oh, okay, yeah, this is one that needs to be talked about more. The Plaza ice cream sundae. That is a hidden gem. So you could pay like $6 for a Mickey premium bar, which we'll come to in a bit, or you could pay, I think it was like the same price, if not a little bit less, for a waffle cone filled with like 2 or 3 scoops of ice cream, topped with whipped cream, hot fudge, and a cherry. So good. You can customize it, put your own flavors inside, and honestly, it's one of my favorite things to get from Plaza on Main Street. Chef's kiss. Okay, now we'll come to the Mickey premium bar. I think it's just called a Mickey ice cream bar though. I swear, like when I was younger, it was called a premium bar. At least that's what my family knows it as. Premium bar for me, I love it, but I feel like if you take away the nostalgia element and the Mickey ears, like it's something you can get in a grocery store. I'm gonna go with Snag the Snack credit, because if you have a snack credit and it's eligible, 100% get them. They are very good. I'm not gonna try and like undermine them, but they are so expensive for what they are, so I can't put it in an Insta-worthy. I'm sorry, even though I would 100% Insta with it. Also, they melt very quickly. For me personally though, as a kid, I was always someone who had the Mickey premium bar or the ice cream sandwich. I didn't try the ice cream sandwich until I think 2016. Life was changed. I feel like now if I was given the option of a free sandwich or a bar, I'd go for the sandwich, which feels really bad. I know, again, they are literally like $1 when you could buy them away from the parks, but Mickey shaped, it makes it different, and it's Oreo, and yeah, I'm trash. So I'm gonna put the Mickey ice cream sandwich at the top of the Insta-worthy. Oh, okay, no, let's go behind the Jack Jack cookie. Oh, it's not even gonna let me, yeah, okay. It's gonna go at the top of the Insta-worthy tier. I do know that when we worked there, down in the utilidors, they had like a little cast member canteen, and they would sell the exact same ones, but shaped more like a rectangle for like $2, and they sell them for like $6 in the parks, just with Mickey shape. The markup on those is insane, guys, that's all I'm gonna say. But still, they're very good. And I'm like, honestly, 7-year-old Emma shook that it's gone above the premium bar because that was always my favorite. Okay, now we're getting down to the wire. Oh god, okay. So when I was going on loads of these lists, I was specifically looking for what snacks, but on so many of them, the Sleepy Hollow waffle kept coming up, and I was like, this is not a snack. But it kept coming up time and time again, so I was like, okay, it's going on the tier. Personally, I love it, but it's definitely a meal. It's basically like a huge waffle, and they fill it with Nutella, tons of Nutella. I'm talking like half a jar of Nutella, and then they put bananas and strawberries and blueberries on top, so you can convince yourself that it's kind of healthy because you're getting fruit. And it's right by Sleepy Hollow, which is on the walkway across to Liberty Square, so you have a view of the castle while you're eating your waffle. For me, okay, top of Insta-worthy. Insta-worthy tier is looking good, I'm gonna say, but I would personally go for that over a serving of Mickey waffles. I think they are very fresh and delicious, and I love the Nutella filling, and yeah. Okay, now we're gonna come to another one that I really do not think is very good. The Mickey Rice Krispie treats. I don't know whether to put it in wouldn't vlog it. Peanut butter, no. Okay, it's better than, just because it's Mickey shaped, it's definitely better than peanut butter turkey leg. They're dry and not that great and stodgy, and they look very cute, I will say that, but for me, they're not exciting, and you could very easily make that at home. There's nothing to stop you getting Rice Krispies, getting some marshmallow fluff, mushing it all together, forming a shape. Like, even I could do it. Maybe I should try. If all the things you could get in Disney World, don't get a Rice Krispie treat, don't be that person. Let's speed this up because I feel like this video is going to be like half an hour long and no one really cares that much. Popcorn, gonna go in a snag the snack credit. No, wouldn't vlog it. Yep, it's gonna go right there. It's a very yellow tier, that one. Starting to realize a lot of Disney food is very yellow and beige. We then have the cupcakes, which I again would say I snag the snack credit, but it's nothing super exciting, so it's gonna go just at the end of that tier. Yeah, let's move the premium bar up. Feel happy about that. Then we have the caramel apples, definitely something you need to share with a friend because they are huge. Also ask them to cut it up once you've bought it, because there's no way you're gonna finish it if you're just like coming at it like you would a normal apple. It is a very fun time, but it's, yeah, I can't be putting it on Insta-worthy tier. It's not like that level of greatness because again, you could make it. It's just that they're like genetically modified apples, so they're that much bigger, which makes it exciting, and they're themed again, like different holiday treats, different characters, but I'm not quite reaching up there. Then we have the giant Mickey cookie again. I'm gonna just demonstrate here. We're thinking about this big, which is very good, but it is at the end of the day a cookie, so I'm gonna put that right alongside the cupcakes because like they are fun, but they are not incredible. And then we have the last one, which was a big surprise on my last trip, the chocolate covered key lime pie. This is quite a new treat to Disney World, and they have it right by the Jack Jack cookie, so we almost didn't even get this one. It was one of the penultimate days, and we were like, oh, it wasn't on our list, we might as well give it a try. When I say I was shook, I was shook. I thought it was going to be heavy and dense and whatever, but it was so light and creamy. The chocolate coating was like pretty thin and it cracked beautifully, and it was just really good. I've never been someone who was like super hyped over lime kind of stuff, but for me, I'm very like torn about where to put this. Also, let's just appreciate for 1 second before I throw this in how beautifully symmetrical this is. Do I even want to put the key lime pie on there? Is it going to mess it up? The perfectionist in me wants to put it in snag the snack credit just because it will look pretty. If I put it right here, then that's like, okay guys, I'm gonna put it there, but I think it's personally Insta-worthy. I can't ruin that look, okay? So yeah, I have problems. So that is my completed tier list. I'm very happy with this list. At the top we have my absolute holy trinity: carrot cake cookie, Gaston cinnamon roll, pretzel. I can't with how perfect that tier is. Then we have the Insta-worthy, which is a bunch of very cool snacks. They are all very pretty as well. Snag the snack credit. They are generally, with the exception of the key lime pie, they are ones that you probably could get elsewhere, but they're made better because they're in Disney. Then we come to wouldn't vlog it, which is everything that's kind of overhyped in Disney World. I'm just gonna say it. And then finally the tier of stuff that I absolutely would not get at any point when I'm in Disney World because I think they're a waste of time and money, and that's just my opinion. I'm now very hungry. I need to go eat something. It's not going to be as good as any of this. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below your opinions. Comment anything that's been missed and absolutely should be a top priority for someone who's visiting Disney World. This is my way of kind of giving you advice if you haven't been, of what you should try, what you should miss, especially if you're not on a dining plan. These can be pretty expensive. Please subscribe for more videos. I'm very open to doing more tier lists because I have opinions and I find this very fun, and it's a good different way to share it without just being like me sitting here just talking. I have a visual, you know? Always helps to have a visual. I hope to see you next time. Have a great rest of your day. Go eat something sugary and have no regrets. Bye!
Now I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me.